The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so important. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
Nigeria's 2025 budget: promises, projections, and prospects. As Nigeria navigates a complex economic landscape characterized by inflation, currency instability, and dwindling federal revenue, the 2025 budget proposal from the federal government and states signaled an ambitious push towards growth, sustainability, and socio-economic development. Across the country, state governors have crafted blueprints aimed at addressing local priorities while dealing with national fiscal constraints. A common thread among the state budget for 2025 is the overwhelming focus on capital expenditure, signaling a clear intention to prioritize infrastructure, job creation, and economic development. For instance, Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma signed an 807 billion appropriation bill into law, allocating 86.09%, that's 694 billion naira to capital expenditure. Critical ministries such as Works and Infrastructural Development, 297 billion, and Transport, 101 billion, received signal funding, while recurrent expenditure was capped at a modest 13.91% of the budget. In Niger State, Governor Mohammed Umar Bago presented a colossal 1.5 trillion budget, tagged the budget of hope for sustainability and food security. Notably, 87% of this budget, over 1.3 trillion, was earmarked for capital expenditure, with a strong emphasis on agriculture and environmental sustainability. Infrastructure and housing alone we allocated 437 billion naira, underscoring the administration's determination to transform Niger State's physical landscape. Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah also followed this trend, signing a 971 billion budget into law, with a staggering 86% allocated to capital expenditure. Similarly, Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo approved a 2025 budget of 582.4 billion naira, representing a 43.34% increase from the previous year, with education, healthcare, and agriculture as focal points. Reviewing the budget in terms of innovation approach and citizen participation, some states demonstrated innovation in budget planning and inclusivity. In Abia State, Governor Alex Oti presented a budget of 750.2 billion naira, emphasizing agro-industrial processing zones, rural road constructions, and water infrastructure development. The budget preparation process involved extensive consultation with citizens, reflecting a participatory approach to governance. Governor Oti highlighted his administration's disciplined financial management, boasting that no funds were borrowed in 2024. He assured citizens that borrowing would only be considered for critical developmental projects. We shall not borrow a penny to finance recurring expenditure, he declared, promising a 213% increase in internally generated revenue, IGR. Anambra State's 606.99 billion naira budget proposal termed Changing Gear 2.0, emphasizing infrastructure, human capital development, and economic transformation. Governor Chukwuma Soludo described the budget as a consolidation effort despite the economic turbulence caused by inflation and fuel subsidy removal. While many states projected bold spending targets, others took a more cautious approach. Nasarawa State reversed its initial 2025 budget from 402.5 billion to 384.3 billion, citing concerns about revenue inflow. Speaker Danladi Jatau emphasized the importance of aligning the budget with realistic revenue expectation to avoid fiscal strain. Benue State's 50.1 billion budget of human capital development, food security and digital economy highlighted social protection, youth development, and tech-driven entrepreneurship. Governor Hyacint Alia allocated 10.68% of the budget to empower small businesses and startups while dedicating nearly 1% to sport, unemployment benefits, and poverty alleviation initiative. The 2025 budget underscores a renewed commitment by state government to prioritize capital development over recurrent expenditure. However, the challenge remains whether this ambitious allocation will translate into tangible benefit for the citizens. In the past, Nigeria has faced issues such as budget implementation, shortfalls, corruption, and mismanagement of public funds. To ensure these budgets achieve their intended goals, financial discipline, transparent governance, and robust monitoring mechanisms are essential. The focus on infrastructure, agriculture, and digital innovations offers hope for economic growth. But only time will tell whether this ambitious fiscal blueprint can overcome Nigerians' persistent economic challenges. As the nation moves towards the successful implementation of this state's budget, hinge on robust monitoring and transparent execution. Collaborative effort between federal and state government, alongside partnership with the private sector, are crucial for delivering on the promises embedded in these fiscal blueprints. Notably, this year's budget will be a litmus test for the resilience and ingenuity of Nigerians' public financial management systems. For citizens, the stakes are high. Their livelihoods, property, and future depends on it all. We'll be here to monitor and give you feedbacks as they fare within the year.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month.